Welcome to part 9 of the Dark Souls 3 All Achievements playthrough. It's been a few days since I have streamed. If you're watching these afterwards on YouTube, then that means nothing to you. So we finished up last time in part 8, taking out Yorm. And then obviously you get teleported straight into the dance for the Boreal Valley fight. We homeward bound out. I wanted to spend my souls and just wanted to leave that for the next time. No real reason why, but that's what I did. So, from here, I guess we're just gonna go straight into that fight. There's no sense in doing much else. I guess we had a bone shard to burn, so that's cool. Do we have an Estus Flash shard as well?
What?
No. Okay. So upon killing the dancer, we're going straight into the Consumed King's Garden. That's our plan of action next. Hoping we can find a real summon for this fight. Can be a challenging fight for sure, I'm not going to deny that. And of course we want our sunlight medals. Just realized I don't have any of my checklist stuff up. So if you want to give me a second, I can do that. Alright, should be good. Alright, come on, people. Gonna let me down? Is that her sword? That you can see through there? It's pretty cool. I didn't even realize I had taken my shield down like that. Hey, that's what I like to see. I'm able to summon.
Hello.
Hello to you too. Guys, that should be an interesting fight. And there's our second sword. This music is so fantastic too. That was pretty easy. Thank you very much. And there's our first achievement for today. And a sunlight medal. Hell yeah. Yeah, in a game where the music is all kind of the same, that song is fantastic. Alright, so let's open this up. Alright, so real quick we're going to head back to Firelink level up, and I think I'm going to throw my sign out there, see if I can get maybe just one fight in. I don't want to spend this whole episode farming for sunlight medals. I can do that on my own. But we'll see if we can get a quick one. Quick summon out of the way. We're also going to trade the Dancer's Soul while we go back there for a miracle.
Welcome home, Ashen.
So, while we're doing this, I have some mildly exciting news. In the last couple episodes, I had sort of discussed the future of what I was going to do with this streaming. So that's how you get soothing sunlight, by the way. Anyway, and I was trying to figure out what I wanted to do next, and the plan I sort of landed on was doing a new playthrough of Dark Souls 3 and going into the DLCs. And it's almost as if Microsoft, Bandai Namco, and From Software were all listening to me when I said that's what I wanted to do. Because the Dark Souls 3 Season Pass went on sale in the Microsoft Store for $10. It's normally $25, and I haven't, purchased that or the DLCs yet, so I bought that as soon as that went on sale, almost immediately when I got a notification that it had gone on sale. So that's definitely going to be what happens next. Is once we finish this playthrough, we're going to start up a new character, go through a good chunk of the story, most of it, and get started on the first DLC, and then move into the second one for the first time. So it'll be a slow playthrough, kind of just going and enjoying ourselves, taking in the scenery, reading item descriptions, listening to every bit of character dialogue we can gather before we head into the DLCs to enjoy those.
Farewell, Annie.
So what we're doing here is we're going to go fight Hodrick by way of Oceiros' quest line. We should theoretically find our summon sign near the Curse-Rotted Great Woods boss arena, and we can get summoned into her world through that. This guy's dead now, right? I think he's dead. Would appear so. This is unfortunate. Alright, well that was a pretty stupid maneuver. Alright, let's try that again. reason I equipped those Undead Hunter Charms into my inventory was that Hodrick can heal a lot. I don't expect this to be that difficult of a fight, but
I finally found
just in
you.
case.
Just as I promised, Granddad. Remember?
Wow, okay. So that one-shots me. That's good.
I finally found you. Just as I promised, Granddad. Remember?
Really? Alright, that one a little bit better.
Good night, Granddad. Oh, I'm afraid I've involved you in my affairs over my sincerest thanks. At last, my grandfather. But there is. May I take a vow? Oh, I, Cirrus, whenever my loyalty shall never waver. Blessing of the moon. If I may, I am your blessing. If I'm
Alright, so we can do a little bit of traveling here and there to pick up some equipment. You can go to the Pit of Hollows to grab the Sunset set. So we might as well do that. Go back to Firelink, we can get the Sunset Shield. If we go to Central Irithyll, we can go find Creighton's Mira chain set on the bridge. I don't really care about the shield right now, I can get that later. Suppose I'll go get stuff on the bridge here. Alright, now we're actually going to take a trip back to the Undead Settlement to go get a ring. Since the giant is dead, like I said earlier, you can travel up to where he was to pick up the Hawk Ring. And then from there we can finally make our way to Consume King's Garden. Just kidding. We're gonna go to Yorm's bonfire to grab Sigurd's gear. Ah, shit. Did this wrong. Okay, sorry about that. So we got our Hawk Ring. Let's make our way down. Alright, so that's all the extra item gathering we gotta do for now. So going back to the Dancer's Bonfire to enter into the Consumed King's Garden. Didn't sound good. Okay. That's fine. This guy's pretty tricky. For me, at least. Alright, there we go. Here we can get an Estus shard. And this is a Titanite chunk. Just sort of surveying the landscape here a bit. Yeah, okay. That was like twice the damage of my first backstab. I wonder why. Can't put fire on my weapon now, can I? Can't put fire on this though. So I can throw a firebomb and then quickly switch to the bundle and go whack him for a little bit. See how that works. I'm gonna wait it out though, I don't wanna get toxic. That's unfortunate. Looking to see if I had anything to cure the toxic with. Definitely should have been a backstab. What is it that makes you unaffected by fire some of the time? What a fucking nightmare of an area. I don't understand why I couldn't land a single motherfucking attack. That was really fucking stupid. Like, I was swinging my sword into it. I don't understand how when you're fighting one of those things and you're locked on, you cannot hit it. I don't understand how there are opportunities where you are unable to hit that fucking thing. It is so big and in your fucking face. There should be absolutely no way that when you're swinging your sword at it, you cannot hit it. this fucking shit all over again. Is there even another bonfire in here? No, like that's it, right? That's the one fucking bonfire you're going off of. God damn it. This is fun. We'll do what we did last time. We'll wait for this guy to go around. Yeah, honestly, like, why even bother killing them? I can just run past them. Or I can try. Who knows how it's gonna go. Kill this fucking guy. For no real reason. I guess other, I can practice. That's nice. Are you goddamn fucking kidding me? I forgot to loot this guy. Okay, I'm just gonna look ahead at the guide here. Somebody explain those hits I just took to me. I had my fucking shield up. Not right there, that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about that first thrall that just hit me before I killed it. Or whatever the fuck these things are called. Slaves, I don't give a shit. How did that thing hit me those few times? I had my fucking shield up. Did I not? Alright, good. Well, we got that shortcut. That's nice. Okay, here we can get a ring. It's the dragon scale ring. Just drop my controller, sorry. We're gonna use a bow and see if we can lure these guys out one at a time. Okay. Oh, god damn it. Okay, there's a magic stone plate ring. And we got an Estus charge out of that, so that's real nice. Cool. Let's proceed on to the second one here. Wonder if I can poison this guy. That would make me happy. What is this? Why are you unable to hit that? Alright, stop fucking around. Oh. What's it like not having a stamina bar? How is that for you? Is that good? Is that a good design choice? Alright, buddy.
ignorant slaves. Finally taken notice, have you? Of the power of my beloved Ocelot, child of dragons. Well, I will not give him up, for he is all that I have.
Alright, so here's Oceiros? Oceiros? Who knows? Oceiros, probably.
What could you possibly fear? Now, show me.
He just slammed his baby into the ground with like a football. A little tricky to hit. Not to be like kind of a dick or anything to the game developers or whatever, but why make an arena like this when he can just clip through everything? Like, why make it so dense and like full of all this shit when it's just gonna look really fucking stupid as he charges through it? It just looks bad. So there's the Oceiros fight. Oceiros. Whatever. We get a soul, we get an achievement. Maybe we don't get an achievement. I'm sure as you're well aware by now, the achievements don't pop up on screen, so I announced them. However, the achievement hasn't popped for me. Oh well. I'm sure it'll unlock eventually. So we're gonna get up here to Ludlith to trade the soul we just earned.
So
This is gonna get us White Dragon Breath.
now,
If you want to give me a second, I'm gonna look at my achievements here and just make sure that maybe it popped up without giving me a notification. No. It did not. That's very frustrating. I have such a hatred for the Xbox One, because ever since this thing came about, there has been all sorts of issues with achievement popping since fucking 2013. This console is more than 4 years old. It had its fourth birthday at the beginning of this month, actually. And there are still fucking issues with achievements not popping. It's insane. Like, it's such a basic fucking premise and, you know, thing that's been going on since the beginning days of the Xbox 360, which came out... I don't fucking remember. When does that shit come out? 2005? 2006? It was a long time ago. And there are still problems with this system for these last 4 years.
Very well, then take no.
I don't know. The more I use this console and talk about it, the more I just want a fucking PS4 at this point.
Farewell, Ashmaid.
I never completely give up my achievement hunting, I don't think, but
what?
Microsoft is just such a shit fucking company.
Prithee, be careful.
Yeah, we purchased all of this guy's stuff, right?
I do not be gone for what?
Yeah.
Alright, well, let's pick up a couple of these then. We'll get Affinity and Dark Edge.
Deuce.
Alright, so we're going back here. This bonfire. You know what's interesting about the achievement issue too is that on the Dark Souls 1 stream and YouTube video series, as you'll see, I put in achievement timestamps for everything. So that if you go into my YouTube video and you're watching it, and for, you know, you want to see maybe a particular boss fight that has an achievement that you unlock after killing the boss, maybe you just want to watch that fight, so you can go into that achievement timestamp and, of course, you know, slide back a couple minutes maybe, and get into the beginning of the boss fight and see the whole boss fight through, or, you know, whatever, it doesn't fucking matter. So you can do that, and it's great because all of the achievements pop on time. You know, I keep a little notebook here for whatever fucking reason I do this, and originally it was to record those timestamps, and I have it all down. You know, in my first part of Dark Souls, we get the Enkindle achievement 9 minutes in, Estus Flask 11, Reach Lordran 14, etc. I did the same thing for Dark Souls 2, Scholar of the First Sin. But I mean, less exciting because the achievement doesn't even show up on screen, so you're basically just skipping to a part where I said, okay, there it is, you know, and that's not terribly exciting. And in addition to that, even this was happening in Dark Souls 2, achievements were just popping late. So I would, do the requisite, what have you, whatever the fuck you needed to do. You killed the boss, you discovered a covenant, excuse me, and things just wouldn't always pop on time. So what do? Do I mark the timestamp for when I complete the action? Do I mark it for when I'm announcing that the achievement is popping up? I mean, I didn't even finish adding in timestamps to the YouTube description for Dark Souls 2 because it was a pain in the ass to sit there, rewatch my footage, and then, find the exact second in time that it popped up. Sorry, not popped up because you don't fucking see it. So, yeah, I'm clearly pretty salty about this shit, and I really apologize because I'm sure it's not super exciting to listen to. And, first world problems, it's a fucking video game, all that bullshit, but I have a real affinity for achievements here, and it's what's kept me on these systems, and when the system doesn't work, it's pretty fucking infuriating. I pay money every month to have an Xbox Live account to do all this shit, because this is something that I enjoy out of games, and they've had a broken system for 4 years. It's not completely broken. Overall it works, but there's been a fuckload of issues. And anyway, we're here at the Untended Graves now. The other thing I'll say too about all of this that really has no bearing to any of you or any of this run or anything like that. Is that I created this account, Dungeon Lurker here, as a way to stream Dark Souls stuff, and I wanted to do Magic the Gathering online. And I made a new Xbox profile to tie into it because on my previous profile, as I've stated before, I already have the achievements. So it's something I wanted to do again. And I made this new profile, and of course I play other games other than Dark Souls. I picked up this game, this indie game called Kona. It's from some Canadian developers, and they have a glitched achievement. And part of the reason why I made this profile was to avoid glitched achievements. I was sick of all the games on my old profile that had achievements that, you couldn't unlock because online servers has been shut down and there were multiplayer achievements, or, they whatever, just any number of reason, broken achievements that they never wanted to patch, all that bullshit, and I didn't, it was a pretty small game, not a lot of people knew about it, and of course I play this game, and I'm sitting at 700 or 975 out of 1,000 achievement points. There's one 25-point achievement that's glitched right now, so, fuck me, I made a brand new profile for all of this, and it's already ruined it happened within a 4-month period of making that profile. Basically the main reason, aside from the Dark Souls stuff, was to be able to complete everything that I play. I like the feeling of completion. That's why I'm doing these runs. I like getting all the spells, killing every boss, picking up, just doing pretty much everything. Most of this, and it was incredibly infuriating to pay money for a game that was broken in that sense, and I'm just fucking sitting here waiting on a patch. And anyway, it's bullshit. I'd like to point out we should have popped an achievement here called Untended Graves for reaching the Untended Graves, but hasn't fucking popped up. So yeah, I mean, we're gonna run through this incredibly tiny area and fight a boss, and I'm sure that achievement won't pop up as well. So that's real cool. I don't know. I think that, and I'm gonna end this rant really soon. Like I said, I apologize. I think the reason why this happens, why they don't pop up like this, is because they decided to make the achievement system be an online thing. you can't unlock achievements if you're not connected to the internet. And of course, you know, despite Microsoft being a, you know, billion-dollar global company that is one of the richest men in the world, you know, runs the fucking show here. We still have these terrible, you know, servers of Microsoft's that don't work the way that they're supposed to. You know, they get fucking service problems all the time. There's always something wrong with that. Once I take out these Corvians, I'm gonna check to see if there's anything online saying that there is a problem with achievements popping right now. It happens so fucking often. Okay, there's another ring. I don't see anything. Go check off that ring while we're here, though. It's the Ashen Estus ring. What does this one do again? Does this give me more use out of that Estus? Yeah. Cool. Yeah, see on the Microsoft website, xbox.com, there it says there's nothing wrong with their live service. So, you know, of course it's me. It couldn't be anything else other than me. Oh, fuck me. Yeah, they're just not popping up on my screen, but here we go. Oceiros and Untended Graves, unlocked, both of them. I mean, this is annoying too, because even if I were to be going through and doing timestamps, it's obviously, you know, not accurate. I'd have to go back and adjust them. Anyway, I don't know why I'm not getting notifications. That's pretty fucking stupid. I don't think I would ever shut off achievement notifications. You can bear with me for a minute here. Alright, I don't know, I just fucked around with the settings a tiny bit, we'll see if that... So anyway, I apologize for that aggressive rant. Now you know the things that keep me up at night. It's very exciting. Well, these chunks we're finally starting to get. Probably upgrade our sword somewhat soon. Oh god, we're gonna die from these fucking dogs, aren't we? Wouldn't be the first time. Where the fuck did you come from? Alright. Yep, this is good. I'm getting real salty now. I fired myself up. just gonna be making a lot of mistakes, I'm sure. And you know what? The holiday season is upon us. Maybe I'll reward myself with a PlayStation 4 and a copy of Bloodborne. Wouldn't that be nice? Shitbird. What's going on here? Figure your shit out. Alright, now we gotta fight 2 of those fucking crystal lizards. Did I not pick my souls up? I don't remember. I did. For some reason I thought I had more on me. Now, one of you feel free to come back here. I also find that in this game, more so than any other Souls game I've played, the enemies break your fucking lock-on, and that is unacceptable to me. Should not be able to fucking break lock-on. And like maybe if these guys like roll way the fuck past me, you know, but in that last instance where the lizard broke my lock on, I was right next to him. Alright, what do you know? We got 4 Titanite scales. Alright, can I get a fucking hit off? Jesus Christ. Something tells me that the champion Gundyr fight's gonna be a real pain in my ass. I feel like I've worked myself up too much. Jesus Christ. Are you serious? You didn't even do anything, what the fuck? How are you not falling off the fucking edge with that shit? Tell me. Oh, no, but I did. Okay, I guess she followed me. Great. Well, at least we don't have to deal with her again. This motherfucker come out here. Alright, wish me luck. Be careful for that fucking donkey kick. Okay, so that's it for sword. No way I'm gonna get this. That was pure fucking luck. Okay, this is gonna be really fucking tough. I can't deal with this fucking bullshit aggression. Can you even summon for this fight? Like beyond Swordmaster, obviously. He seems fucking useless. Yeah, so if there was someone there, we could summon them. But I feel like the chances of that aren't very likely. Really? Seeing a network error on screen, so apologize if that impedes with the video in any way. What the fuck just hit me? Something just hit me and died, and I have no fucking clue what it was. I'm gonna sit here for a minute and see if we can get any summons to pop. I'm not seeing anything. This is unfortunate. Suppose for now we'll try it again. Throw together a quick ask for help on Reddit, maybe that'll do something. Yeah, see, you know, I would like to be able to parry this shit, but I'm not good with fucking parry timing. Even if I were to sit here and kind of like learn it, I've tried doing that pretty hard in other Souls games in the past, and I can't. I just have a really hard time judging for whatever reason. Hmm. go back. Let's try it again. I'll roll into you until you die, you piece of shit. Get away from me, please don't follow me. Heading back, looks like we might have got some help. Hey, what's up, Ironfire? How's it going? Yeah, going for all achievements in this run here. Started a couple weeks ago. It's going pretty well so far. Oh, that's not the right password. That is. Still on playthrough 1 right now. And there's still plenty of stuff left. It's a long run for sure. hold on, buddy. Don't run away yet. I want to give you presents. Because I feel bad. So I found this dude on Reddit, right? And he, said that he'd help me, but asked if I'd help him in return at the Nameless King. And, sure as you all know, I am nowhere fucking close to fighting the Nameless King. So that's not happening. At least not anytime soon. Sorry, Iron Knight, I'll get to you in just 1 second. Once we clear these guys out. Read what you said. Very good, sir. I'm gonna give you some embers because I feel bad that I have nothing to really... Let's leave 3 embers. Yeah, I mean, if where you are in the game aligns with where I am and you want to do some bosses together, I would gladly appreciate the help and provide some help for you in return. Because I need sunlight metals for sure. Fuck away from me, holy shit. Now maybe today's not my day. Maybe I'll stop after I fucking kill this guy. For some reason, the aggression in this game I cannot deal with properly today. Oh, I got you. Okay. Yeah, I've made some serious progress. This is the 9th stream so far, and I mean, go for, try to go for at least 2 hours each stream. I'll tell you this though, if you like if you get further into your own game, kind of match up with where I am, obviously I can help out. If you want to shoot me messages off stream too, so just leave me your gamer tag in the comments, I can add you. If you want help somewhere, I can gladly be a summon for you. Alright, thank you so much, Lumbar Cobra. Greatly appreciate that help. Anyway, sorry, Ironfire. Let's see. Yeah, so give me your gamer tag, and I can add you and I can help you out if you want, for sure. That'd be cool. Once I finish this all achievements run, I'm going to be starting up a brand new character and playing the game from the beginning again, as well as going through all the DLCs for the first time. I haven't done that yet, so can always help you out then as well. Just want to bear with me for one moment here while I get this figured out. Okay, right on. I just added you on Xbox. I did it from the app, so hopefully it works fine. We shall see. Yeah, so what I'm doing on mine, like I have a guide going. So I've been following a guide as I play through to make sure that I grab everything that I need. I've also done this before on a previous Xbox account, so I'm mildly familiar with doing the all achievement runs for the entire series. If you're interested, I also did Dark Souls 1 and 2, and those streams are up on YouTube in full, so you can always check those out. It's at Dungeon Lurker Gaming is the channel name. But anyway, yeah, so that other ending is definitely a pain. Like if you don't specifically know what you're going for, it can be pretty challenging to get. So I'd recommend using a guide to make sure that you don't miss anything. The guide that I use is from trueachievements.com, and upon saying that I just realized I keep fucking forgetting to post a link to that in my YouTube descriptions. But anyway, so I use the All Achievements guide on trueachievements.com. It's made by a lovely gentleman that goes by the name of Clowntastic. It's a really good guide, super in-depth, and incredibly helpful. I don't know how that was not a backstab. But I would recommend doing that. Because he's going to tell you how to get every single ring, gesture, every spell, and of course, everything you have to do for that ending. Because that ending is pretty damn cryptic. His friend's coming over, he heard us. Oh, looks like that guy is asking for some help at champion. I can definitely help him out with that. Yeah, let's go help this guy real quick before we proceed too deep into here. Yeah, if you want to give me 1 second, I'm going to put my sign down here, and I'll actually put a link in the chat to the guide I'm talking about. Waiting for this to load. Cool. Alright, so there's that link for you. Like I said, it's super fucking helpful. And like if you end up starting this, you know, going through with a new character or anything like that anytime soon, feel free to send me a message, and if you need help with a boss or whatever, I can definitely come in, assuming I'm not streaming or doing something else. Didn't even realize he had gone into the battle. Alright, so that was quick and easy. Got another sunlight medal out of that, so that's very cool. we're gonna do from here is just make our way back through the rest of this Dark Fireling Shrine. There's all sorts of shit for us to get. Alright, so what's the next move? Off to the left, I think, is where we want to be. It's gonna get us the Chaos Blade. It's a cool little weapon. Oh my god. Almost rolled off the cliff. Really? Really, really, really? Yeah, I should have expected something like that to happen. Thinking once we finish up in this area, that's where we'll wrap up for now. Might be back later tonight to stream, but this went by really fast. 2 hours and 20 minutes already. Probably be careful, I have like, what, 140,000 souls on the line here? That last time I got hit and made a noise, not me, personally, my character, made that, like, flinching noise or whatever. It, like, came out weird, or it echoed strangely, and it sounded like there was somebody behind me, and I almost shit my pants. There we go. There's the hornet ring we need. Let's try to get this guy out here. No? Oh, he fell off the edge, fuck yeah. Alright, very cool. So we got our hornet ring. Can check that off. And just gonna respond to this guy that helped me on Reddit real quick. Cool. Look at that, making friends. It's real nice. Okay, so here we got the coiled sword fragment. This is basically our aged feather from Dark Souls 2. We now have infinite homeward bones.
Well, fancy that. A lost lamb. Well, what?
Alright, so she's gonna sell some shit that normally we can't get. We definitely need the priestess ring, that's for sure. I can find it on my list. There it is. This stuff's pretty cool, but I don't think I'm ever going to wear it.
Best.
So moving on. You can get a blacksmith hammer from Andre's spot here. You can also just, you know, walk right through his anvil. And we're gonna go back to where Yuria hangs out to get some ashes. No? No. Though sometimes they won't appear. If this happens, don't worry, as they aren't essential. That's kind of dumb. Right, now we can go to the other side here where Irina hangs out. Apparently there's an illusory wall behind where she sits. This is going to get us another set of eyes. So I think we already have one. Isn't the level up lady usually here? Can't remember her name. Doesn't she hang out in Dark Firelink as well? I thought that Ludlith does too. Huh. I don't know. Anyway, so that's everything. So we can use the coiled sword fragment to go back to real Firelink. So first let's go to Ludleth and trade Gun in for a ring.
And 'tis it we did much. Mayhap of what the thin see this.
This is the prisoner's chain. Where is it on the list? There it is.
Now.
Alright, now what we're gonna do is we're gonna see if we can throw some more chunks into this sword.
'Tis good neat.
God damn it. Need one more chunk.
You know about leave. There must be something of use. I'm aware. Not, but I don't want to. And I consider.
Ah, yes.
Let's buy some stuff. We have a lot of souls. Maybe I'll just buy as much as I can. Just to get these out of the way. So here's Fire Whip. Firestorm. Rapport. Black Flame. Black Fire Orb. Dark Blade. And Vow of Silence.
Don't stir up your...
Now we can
Ah,
actually sell souls back to her for the same amount that they would grant us if we consume them, correct? Yeah. Cool. Get rid of all of our duplicate clothing. Why do I keep doing that?
Ashen one.
Well, speak thine heart. Very well, then take no. Ashen Mid.
Okay, so that's pretty much it for now. We're going to travel back to the Dancer's Bonfire. We'll call it quits there. Once we get there, we're going to head up the ladder like normal, and we're going to go straight instead of to the left like we did to get to the Consumed King's Garden. We're going to make our way through Lothric Castle and fight the Dragon Slayer armor boss. Yeah, and then after that's to the Grand Archives, Archdragon Peak, and then we fight the final boss and finish our first playthrough. Alright, so we're almost at the 3-hour mark today. Seems good. Good place to stop. So yeah, this went by really fast. It was an episode full of aggression and salt and all that good stuff, but you know, sometimes that's necessary. Got some help from a real nice guy on Reddit, so I appreciate that. I don't think Ironfire Knight followed me, so that's too bad. But anyway, I guess overall this was a fine session. So this was part 9. Hopefully I will see you next time for part 10. Thank you for watching.